Good afternoon, guys. What is up? It is Venus with the Backwards Clan here, coming with you with another war recap. Today we faced Korean Geek. This was a special day today because this was our very few 50v50 wars. We had a lot of guys coming in from the U to come join and make up some spots. I think we had about 8 to 10 guys total, so it was awesome to kind of collaborate both the teams together and get stuff done. This was a huge mismatch of a war. We had 3 Town Hall 11s less than them. They had 3 more Town Hall 10s than us, and they had 1 more Town Hall 9.5. So, it was a pretty mismatch on the top end. I mean, the bottom half, we just rocked it. There was a lot. I think they had about 7 Town Hall 8s that we just had to take care of right away. And, that just, it sucks because those don't really count for anything. I mean, those are basically whatever. You know what? So I'll tell you, these were my 2. I kind of volunteered for the bottom 2. And just because I was the guy with the lowest heroes. My queen was on upgrade, so I didn't really feel necessary to actually gem her just because I was, it was such a mismatch. I would have had it happen that we actually had a decent war, but let's start this off and we'll show you what exactly happens to Town Hall 8s when you forget to bring your rape whistle to the war. You know what? We don't even need to do this at regular speed. I basically just spam stuff in. I think for some reason I just didn't really even look at this. I just grabbed my regular army comp and then just kind of rocked it. You know what? We got a couple heal spells there. We don't really got to worry about all the defenses are really low. I think I only really use 1 heal spell and 1 rage for the kill squad. So, yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, but oh, there we go. I'm a show off. I didn't need to do that. That's embarrassing. So sorry guys, I'm not a very classy dude. I never admit that either. So let's start off with like actual normal raids. Okay, I'd like to highlight you know what? Our buddy Hogman. Hogman is a beast. He's our local Town Hall 10. We got the Japanese fighting the Koreans on this one. Japanese Hogman's Town Hall 10. It's max, but you know what? It still knows how to wreck a Town Hall 11. This thing was sick. He puts down a basic queen walk. This is kind of your generic, it seems like, your generic war army to kind of take down these 10s and 11s with kind of ease anyways. You get a bunch of Valkyries going through there. You put a rage spell on, and there's really not much that it's not going to be able to take out. There's definitely a misbalance in there, but that is okay because, you know what? It definitely enables guys like Hogman, Japanese Hogman, to tear these bases up. So we got our nice walk coming on here. We got 2-point defenses on there, but that's not good enough. It's going to start dropping her health quite low. Puts a well-used rage spell down there, and lets her continue down the walk down towards 6 o'clock there. Very well-used rage spell. And I think after this, yeah, it starts taking a little bit too much fire on those healers. Anyways, puts the nice funnel golem down there and gets those healers in the core. Nice jump spell, just busts through that first wall. I think had potentially the Valkyries busted through this wall down by the air defense there and placed a jump spell on that CC, it probably would have yielded better results. I mean, it was just kind of coming at the angle that it did. It was kind of hitting that last Inferno Tower a little bit too late, and it kind of made him fry. So I think we would have probably gotten to the 80% had he gone through directly at the air defense there. But hey, you know what? We got ourselves a Town Hall 10 again, taking down Town Hall 11. So that is huge for us. So, and you know what? By all rights and respects, we actually needed that too because it was such a mismatch happening. we needed some guys to kind of step up and happen. Otherwise, all of our other guys on the top end would have had to have, you know, some perfect wars. So, you know, you can't really expect guys to do that. So it was nice for Taylor to step up. You know what? Both of his attacks. You know what? F you, Korean Geek. You know what? You got Town Hall 11s. It don't matter. Our Town Hall 10s can take you out. It's no big deal. Okay, moving right along. Let's stop talking shit here. I mentioned last video about our buddy Caleb. This is exactly what happens when you take a Town Hall 10 guy. This guy, Caleb, he was so used to doing air raids all the time. He was actually quite good at them too. But it's awesome to see some transitions happening to from air down to ground. Caleb makes the transition very nicely. I don't think there's anything that can stop this kid, actually, to be honest with you. And again, he puts down the nice, gets a couple of those cannons down. This secures the spot for those Valkyries not to path and kind of go towards the core. Freeze spell on that multi-inferno is huge to kind of get them through there. They punch straight to the core. I think he puts a heal spell right behind that first Inferno Tower with another rage spell behind that one. This is going to keep those Valkyries, you know, keep on trucking on, man. There's not much that's really going to stop them. We got a couple Valkyries kind of digging through the base right there. You know, a lot of splash defense, not really much point defense. So, you know, they're going to bust through that wall. And this is going to come into play huge down the road. Later down the raid, you'll see this later. Valkyrie sweeping down to the bottom side. Basically, for the most part, all the point defense are down. Like, we don't got to really worry about much. Queen makes her way kind of into the core and has a nice path to her to the bottom side of this base. So it's awesome that she doesn't actually have to blast through any walls or nothing. So this is great. Got our Valkyries kind of coming through on the bottom side. Queen from the top. We got a nice little sandwich action. We got a nice little Queen Valkyrie sandwich action. You know, nothing left available. You know, he has those nice cleanup archers on those bottom trash buildings. So yeah, overall this was a fantastic attack. Great job, Caleb. You're really showing us how it's supposed to be done on Town Hall 10. I'm still waiting for this buff to actually happen on these Valkyries because this is getting ridiculous. You know what? This is one of these clans that are really into Govaho, and I just started learning this when I just kind of came here. Not really so much, but I definitely honed in with it a lot. Okay. Moving along, I'm just babbling. We got a fresh hit from our boy Alba here. He doesn't know anything about this. All he knows is he wants to do a stoned Goho attack. That golem didn't quite stick to that wall where that archer was, like I think he was wanting it to. That kind of makes it so that archer actually takes out a little bit more whiz than he actually wanted to. From there, I think he's just going to pop that first jump spell down. No need for wall breakers when you got a jump spell like that. Puts his BK down there. I want to keep calling it Burger King, but it's not the Burger King. But Barbarian King. That's what it is. Barbarian King. Okay, everything's kind of a little bit distracted on there. Queen's taking out that Hound right now. That's distracted. Golem's tanking really hard for that kill squad. That's awesome. Puts down about, 8 hogs on that first cannon. That's going to be able to take that whole, kind of like that 7 o'clock section compartment out. Doesn't need any spells or nothing like that. You know what? The Queens keep going. Unfortunately, they took a little bit got hung up on that Hound for a little bit too long. But, she kind of gets delayed a little bit, but that's okay. Still got the jump spell down. That enables the Burger King to take out that Archer Queen. You know what? We're still tanking pretty good. It's a good time for hogs right now down at the 3 o'clock area, today. Still got lots of heal spells left. We popped that one right there. Kind of keeps the Burger King alive just for now. You know what? And this is just going to keep going. We don't really got a lot happening in terms of what he's got to take left down for defensive. I think he just kind of puts an insurance heal down there. I don't even think he really needed it, to be honest with you. And that kind of wraps up this raid. Awesome attack, Alba. That was fantastic. Your planning definitely shows in raids like today. And just nice, clean attack. And yeah, great job, man. All right, who is next up? Alba, Cross, our man Toppa. My name's not Rick. You know what? Here's something I'll talk to you about. We got our buddy. My name's not Rick. It's kind of cheating, but we kind of picked him off from where? Where was he? He had another attack up here. My name. Oh, there we go. Right there. My name's Knockerick. Coming in from the One Hive clan. I hate to say it. That doesn't make us cheaters, does it? But no, my name's not Rick. Had a fantastic hit on this Town Hall 9.5. This was a second hit. First one was done by Micah. Micah did a fantastic job on this. Came down to 97% actually. So, you know, he threw down a wicked scout for Not Rick here. So, you know what? He came into this raid and it was basically game over. You got a guys like Not Rick that know how to plan for these bases accordingly, and there's not really much you can stand up to this stuff. So, nice little, again, shattered Govaho attack. Only using 5 Valkyries, actually, but you know what? That's enough. Puts down that nice poison spell. Valkyries kind of go in there. Pop the heal spell down there. You know what? Golems really like to kill off Valkyries. You know, it would have been nice to see that second poison spell on that queen. She's going at full force towards everything there, so it would have been nice to see something better done about that. But you know what? Other than that, it was pretty awesome. Gets the nice, everything's kind of distracted. Get the nice little surgical deployment from 3 o'clock going towards going counterclockwise there. So that was awesome to see. Our I don't want to. You know what, guys? You're just gonna have to deal with me by calling it Burger King, okay? That's just what it is. Just sit there and shut up, and it's called Burger King today. Burger King's nicely tanking for those freaking hogs that are coming up around there. I think he even gets down that expo right there, so that was awesome. Yeah, beautiful placed heal spell for the last little bit there. Pops that ability on that queen. This is pretty much a wrap. We don't really got a lot of point defenses left to go. We don't got a lot of buildings going on. We got the cleanup troops kind of worked around the base, and hogs just start going to town too. So that was an awesome job, Rick. Well done. You really show the one hive guys proud, and you definitely make us proud being in the clan. So thanks for stopping in for this for these 2 wars that you were just in with us. So next up, why don't we talk to Chaos? I think this was a cleanup attack. This was a cleanup attack from Chaos. It was only hit twice. This was the second hit. But a really good queen walk Govaho done by him. So there's nothing really stopping those wall breakers from getting through that building. Queen is awesome to take out the CC troops and a couple of the key point defenses that stop the raid. Kind of misplaces that poison spell a little bit. The witch isn't quite in there, so she's not really, but you know what? Eventually she will go down, so that was good to see. From there, we got a lot of stuff tanking. Queen's really doing her job right there. Throw down that golem, get those funnel whiz down there, and get everything kind of moving towards that. I think we got, we don't even need more. We don't even need more wall breakers, because that's okay. You know what? Valkyries automatically tank towards the queen, so that's nice. Don't really got to worry about funneling too hard. Nice backside hogs to kind of protect those Valkyries. And this is kind of cool because we got a little bit of a flood of kill squad and hogs working together. You know what? You can combine your hogs and your kill squad both in one heal. You know, you're doing something right here. So, and Chaos shows us just that. This is fantastic. We only need 1 hog back on that 3 o'clock mortar. That's all you need to kind of take that down. Kind of got him backtracking a little bit, but that's okay. And from here, keep those hogs alive. Keep that kill squad alive. You know what? That's going to prove to be pretty effective down there. I know we scouted a double giant bomb set beside that expo, so kind of put some backside hogs on the opposite. Kind of get a little sandwich action on that on the expo there. So from there, you know what? The Burger King's tanking for those hogs as we take down the last 2-point defense. And from there, it's just really not much for cleanup. We had a little bit up top. We were running a little bit out of time, but you know what? We still got a lot of hogs that have no problems jumping walls. They love jumping. They're workhorses. That's all they are. So great job, Chaos. You know how to work it up. That was a fantastic hit. Shows how you know how to work your way around the base. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't clean up all these attacks, but that's okay. You know, we still did great. Hey, one of our boys from the U, I think he's pretty much from the main, but he was from the U before. Just kind of hanging out with his bro Skinny. But here he's showing us Queen Walk, Shattered, Govaho. And I apologize. I haven't even seen this attack before. Let's hope that he does okay. Let's hope he does okay, because I don't want to, yeah. I don't want to start, you know, whatever. He's got the double poison in there. Obviously, I'm thinking this might have been a fresh hit. I apologize for not doing my research a little bit. He should be popping either the ability or a rage on there sometime soon. Pops the ability, so that's fine. There's only 2-point defenses on her at all times, so that's great. Should be using a rage here pretty quick. There we go, nice one. As those, yeah, okay. So from here, he's probably going to pop his golems down. I'm thinking around, okay, I was just going to say, whatever. It doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, it does matter. You know what? He's probably got CC, CC Valkyries. That's what he's got. Puts a nice wide funnel there. Test wall breaker, 1, 2, 3, check, check. Everything's a go. Looks awesome. After that, he's got his BK in there. He's got his Valkyries kind of coming towards in there. Nice little jump spell will kind of take towards the queen. And 2 heal spells, 1 down for the Valkyries. Start taking your hogs down. Probably around the 9 o'clock area. There you go. Nice as they start kind of funneling towards and taking out that archer queen. Really not much to worry about. I think we got at least, I'm thinking that other double giant bomb set is probably around that expo, but it's nice to see that we got 5 cleanup whiz kind of happening here. And yeah, overall, I'd say pretty good. What do you think, guys? I think that was a good attack. Only a few more point defenses to go. That was a beautiful little trip right there. Didn't even touch those hogs. Piss off. Don't even gotta. Smelly Jelly Hole has got the map for this base, and it shows. So thanks for making your attack look too easy, Smelly Jelly. Obviously you're on the war recap because, well, either I'm bored or I didn't know what I was doing. So probably a little bit of both. Well done. I'm sure you probably could have popped poison on the CC there, but you know what? Everything's in hindsight, right? We'll just call that a fresh attack. That was a fresh attack. Great job, fresh attack, Smelly Jelly Hole. That was awesome. Well, you know what? We'll wrap this up, guys. And that was an awesome war by us. A little bit of a mismatch there. And yeah, I'll just let you watch another rape whistle attack by me. And we'll just wrap this up today. Oh, and yeah, it is Mother's Day. Make sure that you don't avoid your wife during Mother's Day or your mom or whatever. Give her a call, send her some flowers. I'm sure they're really going to appreciate that. This is Venus signing out. Take care, guys.